because he's skilled at pulling up and torching you. He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
From 18 feet away, no good on the shot. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
Oh my God.
The three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Easily delayed the shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Now here's Brooks. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Green with the ball. Checked by Murray. Outside for Booker. Launches it.
And
Rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Brown. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Booker. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And stolen by Williams. Murray against Brooks. Outside, Green. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Brown finds Murray. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Outside Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Brown no good on that one. The Suns lead by 9. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Wow.
Booker finds Williams. Stolen by Jokic.
I knew this.
Here's Murray. Brooks with the rebound.
I won the green. Y'all still doing like this.
Pass to Allen. 2 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in
That's
time, but
on
it
the
wouldn't
ball.
fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, hard work pays off for Gordon, running the floor and putting a strong finish on the fast break.
For 3, Booker nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
All these freaking fast.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that ball.
I'm talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Brown's checked in for Hardaway. You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
5 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching his team hard. In the huddle, they told the guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The free throw drops from Murray. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Williams.
Bro, come on with that, bro.
Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Shot is good by Gordon.
Nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Denver. From the high post, O'Neal misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brooks from outside. Here's Booker. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Gordon. Brooks with the rebound.
Nah, bro, this game is terrible, dog. It's so bad.
Outside O'Neal. Williams in the post. Guarded by Brown. Lays it in easily.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Brown. That's all.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
The Suns lead by 11. Booker surveying the floor.
Woo!
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now
And
Allen.
this man is steady coming back.
Clock at 4. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Tries the spin move. Booker!
What?
The three is off. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People will go out to their habits. The ruling on the floor close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call is wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Richards is checked in for the Suns. Jalen Green comes in for Allen. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Suns have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Now Green. Now Brooks. Clock at 6.
Come on, bro.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Murray fires! Oh, he missed the jumper. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Devin Booker.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Now here's Booker.
Bro, come on, bro. Oh, I was about to say. No, they ain't saying that.
It's not the face match the Air Force. What all the good girls that make bad choices? Jesus Christ. What all the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What all the good girls that make bad choices?
Oh, done.
This man ran me over and they called the foul. First foul in the quarter is the second foul. Everybody in the city. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your tolls. I lick the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Like, did you get the memo? She eat that
Interesting too.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Where am I to go? Yes, Cap.
And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second.
Where to go to?
When it comes to moving the ball,
pushed.
these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it. Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too. Now Sacramento starting 5. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
That is a ball, bro.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the slow look at there.
Finding a little
Fouls
here
in the air of Tatum
where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. And has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And the ball
Bro, I
goes
need
out
to
of
kiss
bounds.
that,
Last
bro.
touch by Sabonis.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
The wide open look here for Fox. Sabonis grabs the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity. Out to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by
Castle.
The Spurs have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. On the wing, Fox. Missed inside.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Schroeder scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Kings leading now by 9. Murray gets to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Fox with plenty of space. Second chance shot. The putback. Outside for Wembanyama. Goes up with it again. Fox finds Wembanyama. Shot clock at 2, and the shot is good.
And this kid is Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Fox. Up and in on the layup.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Levine with it. Castle covering.
Why nobody runs to the goal?
Right side Sabonis. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And foul on the shot, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForest courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys, back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Schroeder after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Murray outside. Here's Levine, and it's good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 6.
Well, there's no doubting Levine's scoring ability. He can score it from anywhere. Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Levine against Castle. Pass to DeRozan. Shot, high post, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
If I'm on the bar, this man don't jump. He look at
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes out there with the Olynyk. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Wembanyama up top. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama going to town inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it was still over the rim.
I'm done. You just did that. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Bro, you just did that. Did you not? When I say it's up, it's official. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Lower East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some I'm sending them. Y'all gotta finish them, then you
Blazers, Grizzlies, Lakers.
Talking to you, play your haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my girl. I'm out full of. Get salty, him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems. Watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama. Hey yo mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't come. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, that means official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap at an asshole with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some own feeling. There's a current on twin try to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' curse out my rats then bigger.
Bro, this man touched the ball.
Bro, he was hanging on. It would have been basket interference regardless. He was hanging on the rim.
Bro, if it went. Bro, if it went straight in, bro, it would.
Bro, it's basket interference, bro. What are you talking about? It's basket interference. Because I was hanging on the rim.
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And here's Reeves outside. Knocks down the long J.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Reeves against Edwards. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Right side, Edwards. DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Hachimura gets rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's DiVincenzo. The shot comes out. Here's Reeves. Out to Hachimura. James, left side. And stolen by Gobert. Right side, DiVincenzo. Left side, Edwards. And the bucket counts.
This is
and
a
he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here. DiVincenzo, no good on the free throw.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from James. Pass to Aiden. Back to James. And here's Reeves. Doncic outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one. And what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Lakers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets a 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5 points.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Oh, got that one up quick. The Lakers in the lead. Fires from deep. And it's Doncic missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. But just missed it.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
And he pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
I knew there was some do something though.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Misses the layup.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
McDaniels against Reeves. Here's James. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Again, the miss by Edwards.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Doncic on the wing. Outside Reeves. Deflects the pass.
And everybody got a freaking hand.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Outside Reeves. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both
wide open.
He wasn't.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot clock at 2. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. Ayton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Doncic passes to James. Pass to Reeves. Driving inside.
No foul.
Good D by Gobert. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. Reeves against Edwards. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. DiVincenzo with a screen on Reeves. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Doncic outside. James outside. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
Edwards with it, picked up by James. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards against James. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle.
Bro, I pressed X. Oh, my God.
Pass to Ayton. Out to James. Doing what he does. LeBron.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by LeBron.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
To the paint.
I've been pressed X. Like, bro.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Fires for 3. Gobert finds McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. James against DiVincenzo. James goes in and slam dunked by James.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
They get the rebound. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Outside connect. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Hayes with a screen on McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves trail. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards finds McDaniels. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniel.
And James gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Looking to end this cold spell. Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And here's Connect outside.
Oh.
Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Edwards. He has 6. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got James. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Connect in at the 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Now here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Edwards looking it over. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. BA, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the Lakers have possession following the score by Minnesota. Outside Vanderbilt. It's Smart on the wing. DiVincenzo covering.
Oh my God, they always doing that.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
That'd be one freaking good move. He fumbles the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now, and no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. McDaniels with a steal. Here's the break, and it's Randall with the jam.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. He nails it, and we're tied. DiVincenzo's got 6. Out to the wing. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Hayes against Gobert.
Oh my
Randall
God.
with the steal.
These folks don't even be reaching.
The lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. Reeves is checked in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Pass to Hachimura. DiVincenzo with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't lift the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. Randall with a steal. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Hachimura. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Just 3 to shoot.
What?
Reeves finds Hachimura.
How they got me moving so slow, man?
Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Gobert with the stuff.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Now here's Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's
Oh my God.
And the basket is
They
good.
always got me bumping into
DiVincenzo's
somebody,
got
man.
4 points this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Doncic with it. DiVincenzo covering. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in, and Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Timeout, timeout.
Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And the layup falls. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter. From deep, Reeves nails it from 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
With 1 on the clock. And he can't get that one. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
What is he doing?
Doncic passes to Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Randall finds Edwards. And he was fouled. Well, and they're not happy with the call here.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to be smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Oh, my God.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, I'm pressing X. This man is not throwing the ball.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Outside Edwards. Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's McDaniels. For 3, DiVincenzo. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Shot is good by Reeves.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
He can't hit that time.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. Out to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James passes to Ayton, and he makes it on the layup.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Edwards.
Bro, like,
getting it done inside. Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Ayton. James outside. Outside Hachimura. Edwards against Reeves.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The ruling on the floor stands.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one falls for Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Using the glass to lay it in.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Luka Doncic is
nobody runs to the goal, bro.
First foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the
everybody
hit.
just
And
wants
not
great
afraid to
defense.
put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Edwards fires. He shoots. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room. Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
1:14 left in the final quarter. From 17 feet out. That doesn't go. Lakers trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Buries it from outside.
Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
For 3. Gobert. Outside Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Nobody.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's Los Angeles now. Randall outside. Now McDaniels. Randall inside. Jams it home!
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Reeves. Gobert pulls it down. It's stolen by Doncic. Now Reeves. He launches. Yes, sir, with the 3. And stolen by Reeves.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This man looks.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game.
Where is 121?
You got it.